The Legend of Zelda is one of my favorite video game series, with Majora's Mask being one of my favorite games of all time. You get to use bow and arrows, swords, masks, even a shield. But not today, boys and girls. Today I'm telling my shield to kick rocks. Oh, by the way, I'm playing this Nintendo 64 game, remade on the GameCube, on the Nintendo Wii. Yeah, how's that for some variety? So, well, anyways, this game pretty much, it begins pretty much as normal as you would think. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Skull Kid jacks the Ocarina of Time, which Link doesn't take too kindly. Man, he looks fucking pissed. Of course, I would be too. Jesus Christ. Editing this thing is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary again. Link just getting thrown off his horse. Gets stolen by a little shit wearing a mask. And this is where it begins, boys and girls. We're gonna need a game plan here, boys and girls. It's programmed into my brain at this point to keep my finger on the right trigger to be ready to block enemy attacks at any time. So I'm gonna have to change things up dramatically. This is a risky plan, but it's the only thing I've got. Link falls down into a hole, and, well, after what feels like a drug trip, Skull Kid was waiting for him, like a little freak. Okay, I'm pretty sure that he drugged Link. At some point, he slipped him a roofie or something. Okay, now I'm certain that Link's being drugged. Jesus Christ. Okay. And it turns out that Skull Kid turned Link into a little plant boy. Oh. Okay. Skull Kid floats away. And this fairy fucked me up pretty bad. She got what she deserves. Tattle is kind of like Navi in a way, except she's not fucking annoying. Then I met this psychopath. That is the face of insanity. This maniac wants me to get his mask back, so because he scares me, I'll do what he wants. After exploring a little bit in Clocktown, I used my snot bubble to pop this big old balloon. Nice. This little shit nugget, he didn't like that, so he challenged me to find his friends in a game of hide and seek, which I don't think they know how to fucking play. Dude, you're literally in the same area. Why would you not hide? Okay, that's gotta be animal cruelty in some way, shape, or form. Either way, this kid sucks at hide and seek too. Okay, this kid's not too bad. I mean, he's at least hidden a hell of a lot more than the other three were. I don't think this kid got the memo. He's right out in the open. Now I'm the hide and seek champion of the world. And I entered their little hideout. Told this little shit nugget to kick rocks. He did. Inside the hideout, I found this badass scarecrow. And we partied for quite a while. I must have blacked out or something. Whoa, shit. Look at that guy. Yeah, he's having a good ass time. Okay. when I came to, I figured out that there was only like 12 in-game hours remaining. I met Albert Einstein. What the hell's he doing in this base with a bunch of little kids? What the fuck? Anyways, when you look at Skull Kid on like day 1 or 2, he just kind of taunts you. On day 3, he does that. Fucking weirdo. I got the moon tier, and all that there's left is I gotta wait like 6 hours. You gotta wait. I mean, each hour in game is like a minute in real life, so it's not too bad or anything. But when there's only 6 hours left in the game, the clock tower does whatever the hell it's doing there, and you can go up and confront the skullfuck or whatever. Now, Deku Link's too small to reach the little platform on the clock tower, so that's why you got to use the moon tier, because for some reason this Deku guy right here, he wants the stone. He's willing to sell his house for a rock. Whatever. So after telling that Deku guy to kick rocks, I was able to use his house to launch myself to the clock tower and confront Skullfuck here. Tail pretty much spoils the whole game's plot in this one sentence, which Skull Kid doesn't like. I don't blame him. He ruined the game, damn it. Anyways, Skull Kid doesn't really give a shit because he's got this big fucking moon with a face on it. So now I gotta sneeze all over Skull Kid, which makes him drop my Ocarina of Time. Retrieving the Ocarina of Time made Link have a flashback of when Zelda gave him the Ocarina of Time. And, you know, apparently losing the Ocarina for like 3 days made Link forget how to play the Song of Time. Forgetful son of a bitch. Yeah! God, I'm good at this. Anyways, I remembered the Song of Time. Shouldn't have forgot it. Link snaps back to reality. Oops, gravity's causing a fucking moon to fall. So, but don't worry, everything's fine now, because Link has whatever the fuck instrument that is. I played the Song of Time, which ironically is like 100 times more useful in this game than it was in the game named after itself, where you literally only play it like 3 or 4 times. I returned to this raving lunatic. He taught me how to play the Song of Healing. I waved bye-bye to this big plant boy. Now I got the Deku mask, so I can turn into my plant boy form anytime I want. But the mask shop guy, he didn't take the fact that I didn't get his mask back too kindly, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that's child abuse. Oh Lord. He tells me about how Majora's Mask is like crazy evil and can destroy the whole world or something like that. And now he goes through the 5 stages of grief. Good Lord. Holy shit, that's insanity right there. Oh no, that's insanity. Okay. So I agree to go get his fucking mask back. So I can finally leave the clock town and get into Termina Fields. as soon as I tell this guard to go kick rocks. Okay, I swear that's the last time I'm saying kick rocks. Anyways, I'm in Termina Field finally. Tattle tells me the story of how she and her brother first met the skull fuck. This game is fucking crazy when you mess with its speed. Skull Kid knocks the dog shit out of the mask salesman and jacks the Majora's Mask. Anyways, I'm in Woodfall finally. Finally reached the big old poison swamp place. The water's pretty cool here because you can use Deku Link to skip on the water like he's a little fucking rock. I met this witch bitch. Then I followed this monkey around in this game's equivalent of the Lost Woods from Ocarina of Time. And at the end of the woods was another witch bitch. So I told the other witch bitch about the other witch bitch, got a potion to take to the witch bitch who got hurt, and this witch bitch jacked my potion and chugged the whole fucking thing. And then she told me that she would give me a free ride on a boat. I met this big dude. So the witch bitch let me ride on a little boat through the poison swamp. And I got off at
the Deku Palace.
These dudes let me enter the Deku Palace to meet the king. The king... Okay. I took my clothes off right in front of the king, which... pretty sure they did not like. So I went off the side entrance, and I solid snaked my way through this whole area. Nothing to really see here, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the path, there's this little hole that you can fall into, which leads to this fat guy who sits there eating beans. So after getting some magic beans, I was able to enter the secret path by getting on this little pad thing that floats. Anyways, I made it through the whole palace, and I finally made it to the monkey that got imprisoned, because apparently they say that he kidnapped the Deku Princess. He taught me the song Sonata of Awakening, which probably wasn't a good idea to play it in front of everybody like that. The king was pissed. He wanted to kill the monkey. And then this happened. Okay. With the Sonata of Awakening acquired, I could finally enter the Woodfall Temple. After learning the Song of Soaring, of course. I used the Sonata of Awakening to make the temple awaken. Yeah. And then I flew to the temple. Now, aside from the temple's boss, this dinosaur guy is probably the only thing that gave me any kind of trouble at all. I definitely took more damage than I thought I would on this fight. Mainly just sitting there tanking hits and trying to smack him. But he eventually dies. I got the bow and arrow. I made it to the boss door with zero problem. And now it's time for the boss fight. There he is. Adolwa. Yeah. This boss fight consisted of me basically keeping my distance from this big fucker and shooting my bow and arrow at him any chance I could get. He blocks it like 75% of the time. Unless he's like running around or something, then he kind of just takes an arrow to the knee. Well, anyways, this guy's not too difficult. He takes a lot of punishment, though, like, and his bugs that he summons are pretty annoying. I find it easier to just turn into a Deku and go into the flower in the center of the room to just avoid all that shit. Yeah! Got him with that Deku nut. Gave him a good old taste of my Deku nuts. So, after a little while, I'm finally able to slay this big fucker. I even stole his face. I was teleported to wherever the hell this is. This giant red dude sung me a beautiful song. So I learned another song called The Oath to Order. The fuck? After that, I found the princess, and I'm pretty sure she wants to suck my Deku.
Pretty sure this wood bitch just told me I stink like monkey shit.
I snatched her ass up in a jar. I returned the princess back to the palace. Okay, now I am sure that is domestic violence. The king survived that attempted assassination. Now, before playing the Song of Time, I decided to go hang out with the butler. He awarded me with this piggy mask, the Mask of Sin. Woo! One more thing I needed to do was deposit my rubies in the bank. Now, this bank lady always freaks me out. Like, how the hell does she keep my rubies even when I go back in time? Like, that shouldn't even be possible. She stamps you, which is how I guess she remembers who you are. But I went back in time. Okay, you know, I think I have an answer for this. This is a video game, so yeah.